We in a new generation, we in a new day and age. But let's start with this Julio Foolio thing, right? So apparently, Julio Foolio, one of the people suspected to be involved, Rashad Murphy, is reportedly the older brother of Gerard Adams, aka 1200 Spaz, who was shot and killed by Foolio's right-hand man, Robert Howard, right? In 2018. So Julio Foolio made several songs dissing this dude's brother. Let me share the screen because I got my own take on this, right? Julio Foolio. Oh, here it is. Can y'all see? Let me split. There it goes. So this dude's brother, right, gets chipped by Julio Foolio's right-hand man. Julio Foolio made several songs dissing dude. They even went to his grave and pissed on it. So this is live video of Julio Foolio and his right-hand man's at this dude's grave site, pissing on this man's grave. This is dude's brother. So dude goes, allegedly, and goes and chips Julio Foolio as get back. So my question to everyone in the chat, look, they pissing on this man's grave. That's wild. That's a whole nother level of disrespect. So my question to everyone in the chat, is killing your family's killer wrong? Top of the top, everybody. Is killing your family's killer wrong? Now, we can get into the whole dynamic of how black on black crime is wrong, recklessly killing your own brother is wrong. But see, I'm more of a realist. I don't like to live in fantasy land. All animals on earth kill. Like, you're not going to find no animal species that don't kill at some point. Humans are not excluded. Humans are going to kill humans. So with that being said, is eye for an eye really wrong? Like, let's really think about this logically. I'm not talking about just recklessly going and just killing it. I mean, like, someone kills your brother. Someone kills your mother, your auntie, your uncle, your niece, your nephew, your kid. You find out who that person is. You go avenge your family. Is that wrong? In my opinion, that's not wrong. You got justice. Why in the fuck do you have to go to a third party to get justice for your family member? Mind you, the death penalty is still my fault, y'all. I try to connect to my damn phone hotspot. So if someone commits a heinous enough crime against someone, the court can deem them eligible for the death penalty, right? Eye for an eye. But you can't kill a person who killed your family. Make it make sense. Like, that don't make no sense to me. That don't make no sense to me. The court can kill someone for killing my family, but I can't kill someone for killing my family. How does that make sense? That makes zero sense. So I don't think bro really did nothing wrong if we keeping it 100. If what they're saying in these reports are true, that Julio Foolio and his crew killed this man's brother, made a diss song about killing his brother, went to his brother's gravesite, pissed on his brother's grave. What else can you do but go kill that person? Explain that to me. How is that wrong? All of that, vengeance is God's. Nah, vengeance is mine. Fuck you mean? Didn't they say God made us in his image? God killed more people than the devil in the Bible. Hey, fuck is you doing? Come on, man. You in here making all kind of noise, knocking shit over. Damn dog in here tweaking. Go read the Bible. God killed more people than the devil. So if he made us in his image, he already knew we was going to be killing shit, but for a righteous cause, not just recklessly killing just to kill on some sick serial killer shit. I mean, like, avenging your family. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Someone kill your brother, your mother, your auntie, your cousin, your sister, and makes a diss song and go pisses on their grave, you have all rights to go whack that person and walk free. You did nothing wrong. You did the same thing that the courts are going to do. They're going to give this person life in jail, which is a death sentence, or they're going to execute this person, which is a death sentence. Both are going to cost you tax dollars. So we're going to pay our hard-earned money to either house this fucking inmate for the rest of his life, to give free labor to the government. We all know you and that bitch working for free, working for cookies and zoom zooms and wham whams, or we're going to pay to get this person executed. Either way, it's taking money out of my pocket. Why am I paying for the crimes of somebody else? No, let his family deal with him and get this motherfucker out the way. Tax free. I didn't pay for the bullets. I didn't pay for the however you choose to execute this person. It didn't come out of my pocket, and you got to avenge your family. You can take that up with God when you meet him, because don't none of us know how God really feel. We just taking this fucking book that was passed down, re-edited, and we just going off of faith that this is the truth. But realistically, none of us know how God feels about this until we go meet God. So I don't give a fuck about thou shalt not kill. That's a motherfucking lie. It's animalistic nature to kill, but it's why you're killing. When lions go into the territory of other lions, guess what? They fight and they kill, either to take over that territory or to protect that territory. But either way, their animalistic instinct is to kill these outsiders, to protect their own little tribe. Humans are no different. We're animals. So if you kill my brother, I'm coming to kill you. If you kill my sister, I'm coming to kill you. That just is what it is. And the hypocrisy is, if somebody from a foreign country, somebody from a foreign military comes and kills someone on American soil, you know what the Americans going to do? You know what the American government's going to do? They're going to push that button. Our military going to be over there same day with them jets dropping bombs on wherever they came from, killing. But they're just from that same country, so they whacking somebody over there to avenge the death of the American here, to let them know, hey, you can't play with us. So what is the difference? Matter of fact, that's even worse, because you're going to go kill innocents for what someone else did. At least in this case, the man went to get his man. He didn't go whack nobody in his family. He didn't go kill no innocents. No, he went, whoever was involved in his brother's demise and took place in pissing on his brother's grave, he went to go whack that person. He went to get his man. He didn't go get no innocents. He didn't just go, oh, he from Jacksonville, I'm finna go whack anybody from Jacksonville. No, he like, this person killed my brother, I'm going to avenge my brother, period, point blank. Like, bro, we got to change the law. We got to come up with something like the Avengers Law. That's a good name for it, the Avengers Law. If you avenge the death of a family member, you're not wrong. Like, we can get the fine print with friends and shit like that, but your direct bloodline, if someone takes someone out from your direct bloodline, you should have all legal rights to go avenge the death of your family member. Like, if I'm on that jury, I'm voting not guilty, period. He didn't do shit wrong, because all y'all gonna do is the same thing. What y'all gonna do? Give him the death penalty? So what give you the right to kill, but not me? Did God give you the right to kill and not me? I don't see that in the Bible. Who the fuck gave you the power to be the executioner? Why? Because you say so? Who the fuck is you? You was born on the same planet I was born on, and you didn't have no authority when you was born. So what the fuck give you the right to grow up and all of a sudden you got the authority over me to tell me what the fuck I can and can't do? That's the shit that tripped me out. We all are born. We come through a vagina. We're born on this planet. We have no power. We grow. We work our way through the inner workings of the society that we in, and now we got power. But who gives you the say-so to tell me I can't avenge my brother's death, but some stranger that I don't know has the power to because you said so? No, fuck that. That's my brother. That's my sister. That's my cousin. That's my bloodline. You feel me? Now, if you let me just turn that Wi-Fi off. It keeps trying to hook up to my damn hotspot. Sorry for the glitching. Now, if we want to run it that way through the system, like, look, we have to make sure without a reasonable doubt this is the person that whacked your family. After we figure that out, here you go. Put me in a room with this motherfucker. Y'all ever seen the movie Hostel? Where the millionaires and the billionaires, they like pay to whack people. It's like they want to feel what it feels like to kill a person. So these people were kidnapping tourists, tying them up, putting them in a room, and billionaires were paying to have access to kill people. So they put them in there with meat cleavers, chainsaws, blow torches, knives, guns, bow and arrows, like you name it. They had every tool to kill a person, and you had to pay to get access to this. So you would be able to pay to kill a person. So we can do the same thing, except you ain't got to pay. You feel me? And this ain't just a random person that we kidnap. No, this is you avenging your family's death. So after we figure out without a reasonable doubt, beyond a reasonable doubt, this man or this woman killed your brother, cousin, sister, auntie, whoever. This is the person who did it. Just put the family in a room with them. Tie this motherfucker up. Give the family access. Put a blowtorch in there. Put a meat cleaver in there. Put a knife in there. Put an axe. You feel me? Put whatever tool the family requested. Lock that door and let the family do what they do. And they walk out with their own justice. They can tell their brother, I got get back. They can tell their mother, I got get back. You got to realize that some of these gang killings, when they can't find the person, they just go kill somebody in their family. So imagine you sign up for this game. However wrong we gonna deem this to be, these people are signing up for this quote unquote Hunger Games. Gang banging is like Hunger Games. They tell you when you sign up, as wrong as it is, you decided to be a player in this fucking game. No different than someone signing up for the NFL and you know it's a possibility of getting CTE because there's already people who have CTE. Or there's a possibility, let's say you want to box professionally. There's been boxers who've died in the ring. There's been boxers who had irreversible brain damage, but you still signed up. So if the same thing happened to you for this, so as wrong as gang banging is, the people who are victims of gang banging, they signed up to be a victim. So it's only so sad you can fucking be because they knew, hey, it's a possibility I could get chipped, but I'm out here chipping people. So if I get chipped, don't feel sorry for me because I was doing the same fucking thing they did to me. Like that is what it is. But guess what? Your brother that don't gang bang, your sister that don't gang bang, your mother, your auntie, your cousin, your niece, your nephew, they didn't sign up for that. So if someone goes and kills them because they can't kill you, how is the family wrong for going to kill them? Make that make sense. No difference than the police killing an unarmed citizen. The jury finds them innocent. The family go hunt the cop down and get his own justice. Get their own justice. How the fuck are they wrong? The courts didn't want to give them justice. So what, they supposed to just live with no justice? Nah, fuck that. So I propose we implement the Avengers Law that legally gives you right to avenge the death of your family. If they share the same blood as you and someone takes them out, it is what it is. Now, we can say gang banging is stupid because realistically, it is, right? It's like life is like chess. So every race is a different color on the chessboard. We all trying to checkmate one another. We all trying to win the game. Blacks are the only race who on this chessboard, instead of advancing all the pieces, advancing the pawns, the rooks, the queen, the king, We are turning to each other and taking each other out. We the only pieces on the chessboard that turn to each other and recklessly take each other out for no reason. While every other race are advancing their pieces. They're advancing their pawns to the other side. They're creating more queens. They're creating more rooks. You know what I'm saying? They're creating more fucking hey. Yes, sir. Gracias. We the only ones. You in the camera, by the way. Me? Yeah. Because you walk right across my damn camera. Oh, I'm sorry. Turn it off, do all that. I ain't turn it off. I'm just letting you know. But yeah, the Avengers Law. We gotta implement that. I'm with that. All right, here we go. Not right now. I'll eat before we leave. You feel me? Life is chess. Life is a game of chess. Everybody's trying to checkmate each other. We the only ones knocking off our own pawns. Do you know when the pawn reaches the other side of the board, it can turn into any piece on the chessboard besides the king? The queen is the most powerful piece. So if we get 10 pawns across, we can have 10 queens. We get 10 pawns across, we can have 10 rooks. We can have 10 castles. Like we can turn a pawn into anything, but we're the only race that knocks the pawns off before they reach the other side, decapitating ourselves. So that's a whole nother topic we can get into, but that ain't the topic we're discussing right now. If you kill someone who killed your family, I don't see nothing wrong with that, and it should be legal. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Exactly. It's an unorganized army with no direction or no objective. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's you want to belong to something. You have all this masculinity. You have all this energy. You have all this violence in you, but you have no direction. You have no objective. So what do? You recklessly take it out on each other because this, as a man, you have to let this out somewhere. This is why sports is good. This is why it's good to put your kids in sports at a young age. This is why it's good to put your sons in football, basketball, boxing at a young age, because now they have a direction. They have a purpose. They have an objective, win the game, and they can utilize all of these skills inside of them for that objective and that purpose and honing their skills instead of going out in the streets and trying to or being misguided to do stupid shit and to hone their skills that way. You do it organized and you create a good man. You feel me? No organization, you have chaos. That's when niggas go to the streets and start following stupid niggas and start doing stupid shit. Because you have to let this shit out somewhere. Like, it's nothing wrong with anger is a tool. Anger is a tool. Anger is a gift. No different than adrenaline. Like, when your adrenaline is up, it's a superpower. You can do things that you can't do when your adrenaline is not up. Like, you ever been running from a dog or something and it'd be like a 10-foot fence. You fuck around and clear that fence without even touching it because your adrenaline is so high. But if you just would have tried to come scale that fence on your own, there's no way you would have been able to do that. No different than women who kids are under a car and they just get superpowers all of a sudden. They can lift the damn car off of their kid. But normally, she wouldn't even been able to budge the car. It's that adrenaline. Anger is the same way. Anger can be used as a superpower if it's controlled. That's why having control of your emotions as a man is everything. You have to have control. But man.